Hey, what's going on? I'm Denzel Whitaker from the new movie Abduction, and you're watching Clever TV.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Clever TV Lounge. I'm Jocelyn Davis, hanging out with my partner in crime, Dana Ward. What's up?
Hey.
And today we have a very exciting guest. Hey.
Hey.
Denzel Whitaker.
Hey.
Hey! Hey!
Hey, he's right here.
What's going on?
And he has many things going on, but we are really excited to talk about an upcoming movie project, Abduction, which you guys probably know about, also starring Taylor Lautner.
We've been covering it forever.
What's it like to be a part of a project that already has so much press surrounding it?
I mean, from the get-go, literally from pre-production, just knowing Taylor was attached, it's sort of one of those big things where it's kind of like, you got to be prepared. Security guards are going to be all over the set. Massive amounts of girls, which I'm not complaining.
No biggie.
Screaming our names, which is cool. I was like, all right, let's go for it. I'm down. I'm ready. But it's just crazy, this mass hysteria that follows a film like that. And then not only Taylor being involved with the project, we just have an all-star cast involving Lily Collins, Alfred Molina, Sigourney Weaver, Jason Isaacs, Maria Bello, John Singleton's directing. We have a young up-and-coming cast, like myself. One of our best friends in the film, Will Peltz, he's doing his thing. It's gonna be epic.
When you list them all like that, it really is an amazing cast.
It's epic,
amazing.
I'm telling you.
That's
yeah.
incredible.
So did you actually get to work with everyone, or was it kind of, there's so many talented people, is it just separate scenes, or what?
I didn't get to work with everyone. I wish I would have worked with Sigourney Weaver and Alfred Molina, Jason Isaacs, but again, I got to actually, bro down with them, got to sit there and talk with them, which was pretty cool.
Because you were shooting where? Kind of in a secluded area, so you probably had some downtime, right? Montana
Pittsburgh.
or Michigan? Or Pittsburgh. I don't know what I'm saying here.
It was Pittsburgh. It was cool. You know, Pittsburgh is different. It has its own feel. I'm a big city kid coming from LA. Just everything's different. I'm used to getting out, going places. Pittsburgh, it's kind of like once you travel through the city, once you travel through the waterfront, you're kind of done.
Exactly.
Because you don't know anyone
right,
there.
you don't
like
know
friends
anything.
And family to
and
call.
I mean, not to knock on the city, because so many people love that
great
city.
town, yeah.
Like a major rapper that's from Pittsburgh that's putting it on the map, Wiz Khalifa, he talks about Pittsburgh like it's the next big thing, like it's California, which I get it, it's cool, but just not for me, you know? I'm used to something else.
You're an LA guy.
Exactly.
You know? Now, we were kind of talking a little bit before that you sort of had a relationship, or you knew Taylor before and John Singleton. Which, wow, by the way.
Right.
So when you
No
when you got this movie project, and as you were getting it, I mean, what was the vibe like? Was it kind of just like old friends hanging out, or?
It was interesting. When I went in the audition room, literally the first time going in, I haven't seen Taylor prior to that in maybe 3-4 years.
Oh, wow.
It's
Did you
been a
recognize him
while.
with all the muscles?
Yeah, right?
I mean, he's the same kid to me, muscles and no muscles.
Yeah.
Taylor, because he was always younger than me too. He's actually, I'm 20 and he's 18, which was sort of weird because he's like this muscular dude and we're the same height. And I expect him to be, the same age. We're just like the same type of people. But
Right.
with that being said, though, I haven't seen Taylor for some odd years. I used to know him back when he was doing like Shark Boy and Wild Girl, and I was doing Nickelodeon's All That. So we kind of had like the same friends, and we sort of hung out in the same cliques. And literally, it's kind of like I knew he was doing his thing, I was doing my thing. It was kind of good to see each other and catch up. And instantly, as I walked through the door, he was like, Denzel.
Hey!
I was like, what?
Awesome.
It was cool, and then I walked in the door and I seen John, and it was like, yo, what's going on? And he was like, good to see you again. He ended up coming out to my Great Debaters premiere. And it was sort of like, I wouldn't say family, but it was sort of like seeing old comrades in the business.
So did it like cool the nerves a little bit, or did you feel like more pressure to like really show that you can do a good job? And
I was just trying to impress.
Yeah?
I mean, it was cool to be in an atmosphere like that where it's a very welcoming atmosphere, but definitely I was there to work, you know?
Well, it must have worked.
It
Obviously,
must
you
have
got a
worked,
job.
right? Of course, you have to like tell us how your character fits into the whole mysterious,
Right.
action-packed
Here's my
plotline.
character. Let me give you the laydown on Gilly. Well, first of all, the plot revolves around a young teenage boy. Just sort of fits in this. He's in this awkward town. Everything is awkward to him. He doesn't really understand everything, and it's sort of like he's trying to find his own, in a sense. And so one day he's assigned a project with this girl that lives down the street. He thinks he thinks she's cute and whatnot, and they're supposed to be doing a project on child abduction. So he finds a picture of himself on the child abduction website.
That is so
He starts
freaky.
investigating, and
Wow.
the parents that he once knew are not his actual parents. The life he once knew isn't his life, and that's why it's maybe always seemed awkward to him.
Mm-hmm.
And so he goes on this quest to find out who are his real parents, and at the same time he gets into some trouble with, the government agencies. So now he has to, evade and run from the agencies while he's trying to figure out his past.
And so you play one of his friends.
Right. I play his best friend Gilly, who's sort of like the go-to guy. You know what I'm saying? He makes the fake IDs. He's like the
Oh.
party guy. Felonious activity, as we call it.
Felonious. What a lovely
Felonious
word. I
activity.
love that.
Yeah,
Right?
that's good.
It sort of makes it artistic in a way.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, your character is still there for his friend.
Right,
basically.
exactly. He's really like, that's the thing. Like, there's this one scene in the film where it's this breaking bond of friendship where he sees his friend evolving into something that he never once knew, and we sort of have to let go, but at the same time we always know we're going to be best friends, and I'm going to be there for him and he's going to be there for me, and I help him out tremendously through the film because, again, he's stuck in some problems and he needs help, so I'm just the guy to help him. I'm the go-to guy.
Would you kind of classify this
Wow.
as like action or thriller or drama or?
It's
what
an
would you
action thriller. Yeah.
Action thriller.
Action thriller.
Very exciting.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait until next year.
I know,
Right?
2011.
2011.
I
There's
know,
not
I'll be
even a
living-
specific date at this point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it'll be
Oh.
worth the wait to see you and Taylor Lautner together, Lily Collins, Sigourney Weaver. The list goes on and on.
List goes
So,
on and on.
Basically, what I'm saying, guys, if you're watching, leave 2011 open for
Yep,
abduction.
open.
Make sure
okay?
to check it out. Save that date.
Well,
whatever
thank
the
you,
date may be.
Denzel Whitaker,
year.
everybody. Denzel Whitaker, thank you so much for
Oh,
coming
thank you.
by, chatting with us.
Definitely.
And
Always a pleasure.
yes, and we will keep all of you guys at home posted on abduction and everything else that this cool guy is up to right here on Clever TV. See you guys later.
See ya.
Peace.